The Andy Griffith Show remains one of the most beloved classics in American television history. Airing from 1960 to 1968, it captured the charm of small-town life, simple joys, and timeless values. Generations grew up watching Sheriff Andy Taylor, his family, and the people of Mayberry. Today, let's look back at the stars who made it unforgettable. The Andy Griffith Show, cast then and now in 2025. Number 1, Andy Griffith, born in 1926, was 34 years old when he began portraying Sheriff Andy Taylor, the calm, wise, and kind-hearted leader of Mayberry. His gentle humor and moral lessons shaped the show's tone, making it one of television's most cherished series. Few know that Griffith initially envisioned the show as a comedy about himself, but soon shifted focus to the heartwarming stories of Mayberry's townsfolk. Andy Griffith continued his career with great success, starring in Matlock from 1986 to 1995. Sadly, he passed away in 2012 at the age of 86 due to a heart attack. His legacy lives on as one of America's most iconic TV fathers, symbolizing warmth, integrity, and small-town values. Number 2. Ron Howard, born in 1954, was only 6 years old when he played Opie Taylor, the sweet and curious son of Sheriff Andy Taylor. His natural charm and innocence won audiences instantly, making Opie one of the most beloved child characters on television. A fun fact, Ron often improvised small reactions on set, which made his performance feel even more genuine. Now, at 71 years old, Ron Howard is one of Hollywood's most respected directors, known for films like Apollo 13 and A Beautiful Mind. He continues to direct and produce major projects, admired for his lifelong contribution to film and television. Number 3. Frances Bavier, born in 1902, was 58 years old when she began portraying Aunt Bee, the caring and traditional homemaker who brought warmth and stability to the Taylor household. Her performance captured the heart of America, showing the deep bond between generations. Interestingly, Bavier was known to stay in character even off-camera, reflecting her true devotion to the role. Frances Bavier retired from acting and lived quietly in North Carolina. She passed away in 1989 at 86 years old from heart failure. Her role as Aunt Bee remains one of the most memorable matriarchs in television history. Number 4. Don Knotts, born in 1924, was 36 years old when he started playing Deputy Barney Fife, the nervous but lovable sidekick of Sheriff Andy Taylor. His energetic comedy and exaggerated expressions became legendary, earning him 5 Emmy Awards for the role. Few know that Knotts and Griffith shared a genuine friendship that lasted decades, even beyond the series. After leaving the show, Don Knotts starred in popular films like The Incredible Mr. Limpet and The Ghost and Mr. Chicken. He passed away in 2006 at 81 years old due to pulmonary and respiratory complications. His humor remains timeless, a symbol of classic American comedy. Number 5. George Lindsey, born in 1928, was 33 years old when he joined the cast as Goober Pyle, the friendly and naive mechanic of Mayberry. His country charm and comedic timing made him a fan favorite, especially for his hilarious misunderstandings and heartfelt loyalty. A fun fact, before becoming an actor, Lindsey actually worked as a teacher and football coach. After the show ended, George Lindsey continued playing Goober in Mayberry RFD and Hee Haw. He passed away in 2012 at 83 years old due to heart failure. Remembered for his warm personality and humor, Lindsey became a true symbol of Southern kindness and laughter. Number 6. Howard McNear, born in 1905, was 55 years old when he first appeared as Floyd Lawson, the talkative barber of Mayberry. His slow, gentle speech and quirky humor made Floyd one of the show's most endearing characters. A lesser-known fact, McNear suffered a stroke in 1963, but bravely returned to the show, performing most of his scenes seated. Sadly, Howard McNear passed away in 1969 at 63 years old after suffering another stroke. Despite his short time on the series, his portrayal of Floyd became unforgettable, embodying the small-town charm that made the show a classic. Number 7. Jack Dodson, born in 1931, was 35 years old when he took on the role of Howard Sprague, the polite but socially awkward county clerk of Mayberry. His character's dry humor and timid personality brought a new flavor to the later seasons. An interesting fact, Andy Griffith personally recommended Dodson for the part after seeing his work on Broadway. After the show, Jack Dodson continued to act in television and film, appearing in series like Matlock and Happy Days. He passed away in 1994 at 63 years old from heart failure. His calm, understated performances left a lasting impression on classic TV fans. Number 8. Aneta Corsaut, born in 1933, was 28 years old when she joined the show as Helen Crump, the intelligent and compassionate schoolteacher who became Andy Taylor's love interest. Her character brought depth and warmth to the series, showing a strong, educated woman in a small-town setting. A fun fact, Corsaut and Andy Griffith shared a close friendship that lasted for years beyond the show. Aneta Corsaut continued acting in television, including roles in Matlock and The Blob. She passed away in 1995 at 62 years old from cancer. Her legacy endures through her portrayal of Helen Crump, one of Mayberry's most beloved and graceful women. Number 9. Hal Smith, born in 1916, was 44 years old when he began playing Otis Campbell, Mayberry's friendly town drunk who often locked himself in jail. Despite the comedic nature of the role, Smith gave Otis a warmth that audiences loved. Interestingly, Smith was nothing like his character. He didn't drink in real life and was deeply involved in children's charities. After the show, Hal Smith became a successful voice actor, lending his voice to many animated shows including Winnie the Pooh and the Flintstones. He passed away in 1994 at 77 years old. Fans remember him fondly for his humor, kindness, and unmistakable voice. Number 10. Hope Summers, born in 1902, was 58 years old when she first appeared as Clara Edwards, Aunt Bee's best friend and the town's busybody. Her sharp wit and expressive personality made her scenes unforgettable, adding charm and humor to everyday life in Mayberry. A little-known fact, Summers was already a well-known radio performer before joining the show. After her time on the series, Hope Summers continued acting in both film and television, including small roles in Rosemary's Baby and The Ghost and Mr. Chicken. She passed away in 1979 at 77 years old from heart failure. Her warmth and humor helped define the gentle spirit of the show. Number 11. Betty Lynn, born in 1926, was 34 years old when she joined the cast as Thelma Lou, the sweet and loyal girlfriend of Deputy Barney Fife. Her gentle charm and on-screen chemistry with Don Knotts made their relationship one of the most heartwarming parts of the show. A fun fact, she was personally chosen by Andy Griffith after he saw her performance in a 1950s film. After the series, Betty Lynn continued appearing in television and later settled in Mount Airy, North Carolina, the real-life town that inspired Mayberry. She passed away in 2021 at 95 years old. Fans remember her as the true heart of Mayberry and the perfect match for Barney Fife. Number 12, Jim Nabors, born in 1930, was 32 years old when he brought to life Gomer Pyle, the kind-hearted and naive gas station attendant whose golly catchphrase became iconic. His innocence and warmth captured the audience's hearts instantly, turning him into one of the show's most beloved characters. A surprising fact, Nabors was also a gifted singer with a rich baritone voice. After leaving the show, he starred in the spin-off Gomer Pyle, USMIC, which ran for 5 successful seasons. Jim Nabors passed away in 2017 at 87 years old from natural causes. Remembered for his humor and voice, he remains one of the most adored personalities in television. Number 13. Paul Hartman, born in 1904, was 63 years old when he joined the series as Emmett Clark, the friendly fix-it man who took over Floyd's barbershop. His calm demeanor and kind nature fit perfectly into the world of Mayberry. Before joining the show, Hartman was a celebrated vaudeville performer and dancer who had worked on Broadway. After the show, Paul Hartman continued acting in television until his passing in 1973 at 69 years old from a heart attack. Though his time in Mayberry was short, His gentle humor and humble charm left a lasting impression on fans of classic television. Number 14. Mary Lansing, born in 1911, was 49 years old when she first appeared on the show, often portraying various townspeople, most memorably Martha Clark. Her warm presence and natural acting made her a familiar face in Mayberry, even in small roles. A fun fact, Lansing appeared in more than 30 episodes, making her one of the most frequently seen supporting actors. After the Andy Griffith Show, Mary Lansing continued working in television, including roles in The Twilight Zone and The Waltons. She passed away in 1988 at 77 years old. Though not always in the spotlight, her friendly, recognizable face remains part of the show's comforting charm. Number 15. Robert McQuain, born in 1934, was 26 years old when he began appearing in small background roles throughout the Andy Griffith Show. Though often uncredited, he contributed to the authentic small-town atmosphere that made Mayberry feel so real. A lesser-known fact, McQuain was also a theater actor before transitioning into film and television. Robert McQuain passed away in 1999 at 65 years old. While not a major cast member, his steady presence as one of Mayberry's townsfolk added to the show's sense of community and realism, helping it remain timeless for generations of viewers. Number 16. Burt Mustin, born in 1884, was an incredible 76 years old when he appeared as Judd Fletcher, the elderly and humorous citizen of Mayberry. Despite his age, he brought great energy and wit to every scene, becoming one of the most memorable background characters. A fascinating fact, Mustin didn't start acting professionally until he was 67 years old. He went on to appear in dozens of popular shows, including Leave It to Beaver and All in the Family. Burt Mustin passed away in 1977 at 92 years old from natural causes. His late blooming career and enduring charm made him a true television treasure. Number 17, Joseph Crehan, born in 1883, was 77 years old when he made his guest appearances on the Andy Griffith Show, usually portraying townspeople or authority figures. With his deep voice and distinguished presence, he brought a sense of realism to the show. A fun fact, Crehan had already appeared in over 300 films before joining Mayberry, including classics like Yankee Doodle Dandy. He continued acting into his later years and passed away in 1966 at 83 years old. Though his roles on the show were brief, his long career helped shape Hollywood's golden age, and his appearances added authenticity to Mayberry's small-town world. Number 18, Richard Keith, born in 1950, was just 10 years old when he appeared as Johnny Paul Jason, one of Opie Taylor's school friends. His lively personality and boyish energy made him a perfect fit for the children of Mayberry. A fun fact, his real name is Keith Thibodeau, and he was also known for playing Little Ricky on I Love Lucy. Now at 75 years old, Richard Keith continues to stay active in entertainment and music. He is the last surviving regular child actor from both I Love Lucy and the Andy Griffith Show, often appearing at fan conventions celebrating TV history. Number 19. Elinor Donahue, born in 1937, was 23 years old when she played Ellie Walker, the charming town pharmacist, who briefly dated Sheriff Andy Taylor during the show's first season. Her poise and gentle demeanor made her a memorable part of early Mayberry. A fun fact, Donahue was already famous for her role in Father Knows Best before joining the series. Now, at 88 years old, Elinor Donahue is retired from acting, but occasionally appears at nostalgic TV events. Fans remember her fondly as one of Mayberry's most graceful ladies, a symbol of kindness and early 1960s television charm. Number 20. Jack Burns, born in 1933, was 33 years old when he joined the Andy Griffith Show in its later seasons as Deputy Warren Ferguson, replacing Barney Fife after Don Knotts left. His character brought a different kind of humor, well-meaning but overly eager to impress. A fun fact, before acting, Burns was part of a successful comedy duo with George Carlin. After leaving the show, Jack Burns continued a long career in comedy and writing, working on popular shows like The Muppet Show and Hee Haw. He passed away in 2020 at 86 years old. Though his time in Mayberry was brief, His contribution to American comedy lasted a lifetime. Thanks for watching. The Andy Griffith Show may have ended decades ago, but the charm of Mayberry and its unforgettable cast still warms hearts today. Their laughter, lessons, and love for simple life continue to remind us why this timeless classic will never fade away.